Well, that was a kind of short, just one takeoff and one landing, but it's the windsock's not looking too bad right now, but it was pretty damn windy when I landed. Well, before I landed. I got up there and said, no, this is not a good day for this. It's supposed to be 15 to 30 mile an hour winds later, and we tried beating it today, but oh well. As you can see, it's pretty much straight across the runway. And I had to aim the camera away from the sun, so we didn't get too good a footage. But anyhow, yeah, it's getting pretty gusty, and I don't want to push it. Damn, and it's cold too. It's 17 degrees, and my fingers are numb. Anyhow, I'll get down here to my new field box I got for 25 bucks. You can see it's got the starter. I even needed to use that this morning because it was so cold out. Anyhow, that's the flight box with the little fuel pump on the side. It fills that tank up quick. It's real nice. And there's the Cub, up to 23 flights now, although the third one was a real short one. Show you around the field this morning. Anyhow, my damn hands are numb. And I'll try to pan around. This is over here, the parking lot, and the entrance and gate is up there. A rancher owns this land. Yeah, that windsock's not doing too good. Anyhow, this is the little shack they just keep chairs and stuff in. All the frequencies here. 6,500 feet here, a little lower than in town. The Sedona Club I went to yesterday on my lunch break, and they're only at 3,500 feet, which is why a lot of people, I guess, go down there. There's a lot more air. And that's the advertisement for the long fly, where they fly out of the back of the pickup trucks. I don't think I could do that yet. Anyhow, I'll go down to the end of the runway here. I have a nice little engine testing area here. In the stand you can mount your engine on and do that. And big old barbecue. And I'll shut the camera off and meet you at the end of the runway. Okay, the fader's on. I'm back down at going to the end of the runway here. That wind's kicking up again. It calmed down for a minute, and I was tempted to go back up, but it's too sporadic, and it's supposed to get worse. Anyhow, this is the runway. Plenty of room for mistakes. Ooh, that sky's looking nasty over there. It's 600 feet long. I think they say 60 feet wide. I pasted off at. The club in Sedona is a lot bigger. It's about half again as big as this, and I'm guessing at least 1,000 feet. I could not believe the size of it, and that too is why people fly their planes down there. They're big ones. And the wind now is almost straight down the runway, which isn't bad, but it's just too sporadic. This is all cinder ash. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's just like little loose gravel. All these hills are volcanic cones, and that's all this stuff is cinder ash. That's what they call it. So, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Damn, it's cold. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it was 8 miles an hour this morning when I left. And boy, I'm glad I got down when I did. Because I would not be able to land very well in this stuff. It wouldn't be pretty. Especially with that cub, it's just real, it floats so much. Yeah, if you see the windsock, it's pretty much straight down the runway right now. It's cold. In fact, I see snow flurries now. We're supposed to get snow showers. Oh. Just in the nick of time, I got down. And it's supposed to be pretty bad tomorrow, even worse, wind-wise, so. Yeah, this is no good. I'm gonna wrap up the plane. It's starting to snow out, and I don't want to get it squalled on. Well, you can see the windsock's out pretty good. Anyhow, we'll talk at you later. Okay, here we are, a few minutes later, and the snow's starting to come down. So I guess it was a good decision to not attempt this. I took Belinda's car this morning. Anyhow, sun's out behind me, the squall line's coming through. I'm gonna go grab my plane before it blows away. Okay, I'm back home, just cleaning the plane off, and figured I'd give you a video tour of the inside of it and see what it looks like on video. Anyhow, these are those Cub tires, and they're getting worn a little, but that's because I practice taxiing a lot, I think. Anyhow, I screwed the windshield on this thing rather than gluing it, because I didn't want to. I wanted to be able to remove it. And I've got two holes right there in the side, above the on-off switch. That's so I can adjust the gyro. Whoa, having trouble reaching. There we go. You can see the gyro right there. That little thing is a plane saver. This thing doesn't handle well on the ground, worse than other tail draggers, they say. And receiver and servos. And fuel tanks in there. Anyhow, you're probably getting sick of looking at this plane, but it's the only thing I have to take pictures of. Anyhow, see my gears towed in 2 degrees like they call for. Underside of the tail. And the wing. Oops, it's hard to get that thing in the picture, but anyhow, it's been a real good plane so far. And I'll go grab the field box so you can see it better. Okay, I think I showed you this earlier in the video, but it's a really neat thing. Instead of having batteries for everything, it's got one 12-volt battery right underneath there, and I just put on some connectors, and I disconnect it for safety. For the glow plug, you just put the amps to around 3, and that seems to do the trick with this dial right here. And that little fuel pump really makes it nice. I mean, I thought it was for lazy people, but it really helps. And Brian's starter in there. I wired the ends of that with these banana clips and soldered them so they just plug into the power panel. And just storage, and tachometer, and there's the fuel I'm burning. 20% oil, half of that's castor and half is synthetic, 15% nitro. Anyhow, enough of boring you. I'll talk to you later.